I'd like to give you a brief demo of we call it our library viewer, but it's our solution to hands-off kinesthetic presentation. And you can see that we've got this very cool little we call it a library viewer. We've got a number of different items to be able to show you right now, and that's what I'd like to do. So we've got a few things. The first one I want to do is show you our basic viewer, which you've already seen, I think, which allows us to just inspect an object that we've loaded the 3D view of, and it gives us some controls, and that's our basic viewer that we've got, and that's got some good uses to it. But since we've done that, we've added to it. So we call it the Dino Viewer because we made dinosaurs. But this allows us to load a number of different models. And this is showing a rigged model where we can set it up to actually provide motion. And again, we can still rotate. Okay, we can, when you put some wobble to it, it really does look like it's walking. We've got some abilities to do um, some lighting. We can still scale. And what's nice is we can change items on the fly to do comparisons or to show a group of objects that might, that guy walks slower, of course, that might have some things. So that we call it our dino viewer because our demonstrator model is made with dinosaurs, but we can put any number of files in here. We've used 9, and we can use rigged files also. So we've got that's available. And in addition to that, we've got what we call the jukebox, which is a jukebox. But now you'll notice that we have all of the same things, but we've given it position also, and we can rotate, and we can scale, and we can wobble and do light. But most importantly, we've got 25 selections of sound files. And of course, everything works while the sound is playing. So let's take a look at that one again. I think you can see the obvious use for this. If you've got an object and you've got maybe English, Chinese, Spanish, something else and something else, you could select languages and then have 5 different sound files for each language. You could do anything you want here, but we've got sound files that are able to work along with an object. So that really opens up some possibilities. We can, of course, combine those two where we've got multiple objects with multiple sound files for each object. So our viewers now have really gotten much more useful for classroom presentations, or really even just investigations. One of our weld shop is going to be putting in numerous welds, scans of numerous welds where they can discuss, what the process was, what the speeds and feeds were, whether the weld came out okay, things that you could do to be better. So they're really looking at this from a process point of view, but even from just an object point of view, it's kind of cool. So that is some of our advancement in the library viewer. And I know that ANU faculty might be very interested in this, or even pushing this out to your public school system would be good. So we're ready to work with our educational partners on what we call the library viewer. And I'll send you a copy of this link along with a copy of this file.